Fantastic Five, number 38. Number 1. Multiplication and division are examples of A. Commutative properties, B. Distributive properties, C. Identity properties, or D. Inverse properties. Multiplication is the opposite of division, and division is the opposite of multiplication. Therefore, the answer will be D. Inverse, because inverse is the opposite, such as addition and subtraction are inverse properties. Number 2, complete the function table. 3x plus negative y, 3x plus negative 3 equals y. So I'm going to substitute x for the numbers that are given, and when I solve, the answer will be y. So I have 3 times 3 plus negative 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9, which means this is going to subtract, because a positive times a negative is a negative, so that's just subtract 3. So now I have 9 subtract 3, which equals 6. Now I have 3 times 5, which is 15, subtract 3. So 15 subtract 3, 12. Now I have 3 times negative 3, which is negative 9, subtract 3. So that means I have negative 9. I am losing 3 more. I'm not gaining anything. I'm losing 3 more. So if I have a negative 9 and I lose 3 more, I am now at negative 12. So we have just solved for y. Next, we are graphing. Graph the following points. We are working in quadrant 2, quadrant, let me write this down for you. This should be in quadrant 2, a negative positive. B should be in quadrant 4, positive negative. C should be in quadrant 3, negative negative. And D should be in quadrant 4, which is a positive negative. So first of all, we have A, which is negative 3, 4. Our origin, which is 0, 0. Negative 3, 1, 2, 3. Positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A. B, positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C, negative 1, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative, that's C. Negative 1, negative 4. And D, positive 2, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. So I've just plotted the following points on my coordinate graph. Next, I'm going to find the perimeter. I want you to take a very good look at this picture. This picture is missing information here and here. However, I know what this information is. And we also have inches and feet. So I'm going to convert everything to inches. And 3 feet is 36 inches. So if I want to look for the perimeter, I'm only going to use this data here. This side and this side. Because 36 plus 36, because the difference will still be 36, because this will be 16. This side here, if you're confused, this side here will be 16, because if this is 20, then this must be 16, plus 20, plus 20, because if this is 10, then this piece is 10. Will give me 102 as my perimeter. I don't think I added enough. Let's see here. I have 36 and 36. 20 and 10. I need to add 10 more because I didn't add everything. Make sure you check your work. And it will give you 112 as your final answer. So make sure you add all your sides. I made a mistake and I had checked my work. 20, and I only added 10 on this side when I should have added this other 10. That's how I know my mistake, because I had 102 and I'm like, that don't seem right. After checking my work, I realized I did not add the other 10, which is this piece here. Therefore, my answer is 112. Next, I have to identify the events as mutually exclusive or not mutually exclusive. First thing you need to know is the definition for a mutually exclusive. You can't answer the question if you do not know what mutually exclusive means. Mutually exclusive, that two events cannot happen at the same time. Two events cannot happen or occur at the exact same time. Alright, and that's a double negative, so I'm going to take that out. At the exact time means the same thing. Okay, an example of what I'm saying to you is, if I roll the die, let me go to my math tools. Oops, wrong slide. Math tools, I'm going to roll a die. I rolled a 4. I cannot roll a 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6 at the same time. Therefore, this is a mutually exclusive event. I can only roll one die, one number at a time on this die. So if I want to know the probability of rolling a 3 and a 4 at the same time, it's not going to happen because only one number is going to roll at one time, making this event a mutually exclusive event. Now, if I had 2 dice and I rolled, then it is no longer a mutually exclusive event because I can get a 3 or a 4 on the dice. In our example here, I have a 5 and a 6. So I can roll 2 different numbers at the same time, which makes this not mutually exclusive. One die makes it mutually exclusive if I am looking for 2 numbers. So let's look at our example. Selecting a nickel or a dime from a purse containing nickels, dimes, and pennies. Is this mutually exclusive or not mutually exclusive? It is mutually exclusive. If I can only select one dime or a nickel. That's what A. A means only one. If I'm selecting a nickel or a dime from a purse that contains nickels, dimes, and pennies, that means I can only select one coin, which makes this mutually exclusive. If I could select more than one coin, it would not be mutually exclusive. Therefore, my answer is mutually exclusive because I can only select one coin from a purse that contains nickels, dimes, and pennies.